This is Cadma from Mutant Apple TV here at 5 Points, and I am jumping into some Mutant Pulp here with Griff, right? Oh my God. Cool name. This is the second time, Mom, I've done an interview with someone who has a cooler name than me, and you and I need to have a talk. We have a very, very serious talk about that. Mutant Pulp. Oh my God, these are so super cute, first of all. Second of all, it brings me back to my childhood from paper dolls, trying to make stuff, pretending I can make origami and failing at it. And this seems like the origami that I can actually do. So tell me about how you came up with this and why these creatures and why dinosaurs and cool looking skulls.
I mean, who doesn't love dinosaurs? First off, it's really easy, right? Like, everyone loves dinosaurs. So I kind of like start with the basics of what I like, and then figure out how can I make that for the lowest common denominator. I usually fail a little bit, I'll be honest. I try to go for like 5-year-olds and I end up at like 12 to 20-year-olds putting stuff together, but that's okay. Everybody's happy, so.
Hey, this is a big kid in all of us. There has to be. Otherwise, the world and the life would be incredibly, incredibly boring without it. How did you, what made you decide to put all this together and decide, you're going to put this together, sell this, so this way people can actually put this stuff together for people who are special like me, who struggle just doing things like that?
When I initially started making paper toys, I made them way harder than they should have been. And people would be like, oh, these are super cool. I'm never going to figure this out. So then I started like going back to the drawing board of how do I simplify it? And so I make something and then I give it to my mom and I have her try to put it together. And if she can do it, we're good. If she can't, I'm like, okay, I gotta redo it.
Oh my God, what was the most complex one that you created?
Oh boy.
Like it required Legos and like a gun and a blowtorch. Like which one was it?
It was, it's a really good question. There's one that I made years ago that I named Franklin that had all of these interlocking spines, and then like his head was really complicated to put together, and oh boy. It was like a solid hour of assembly, and yeah.
People were like on YouTube things going, okay, how do we do this? Lock it here. No, it's not working. Oh my God. That's a very rare and super cool skill that you have. I'm not gonna lie. It took me forever to learn how to do the star in origami, and once I learned it, I was like, yay, I'm not doing it again. No, can't do it. I'm just gonna ask someone else to do it. Now you have all these cool creatures over here, and I won't lie, as soon as you showed me like it's supposed to be a creature, I thought those just be like, like my bracelets, like I was Wonder Woman, and I was just like, oh my God, that's what I need. Those are my armor. Okay, I apologize for an interruption. You know how gremlins get when you get them wet. It's just, I fed one, and now he just completely took over. I apologize for this, but I do think that this would make a great armor for me if I was running around as the gremlin queen. Oh my God. How did you come up with this? Because this is super awesome. Oh my God, Mogwai's in the center? Yeah. Oh my God, wait, oh my God, please show. I'm sorry, I'm like a child.
And you got Gizmo, so you flip him around.
I just picture like an awesome anime, like I have those on like as my Wonder Woman bracelets, and then someone throws water at me and then it changes to the other side. And then I become evil Wonder Woman. So
the idea here was I've really wanted to turn a paper toy into a plush toy for a long time, but figuring out how to get that to work was really complicated. So I developed these little tube guys over here, and I realized that would be a great platform for foam. So I just flipped it into a plush version, and the double-sidedness offered like this great option for 2 toys in one. Plus you can wear it as a bracelet.
I know I would. I'm just
a beer cozy, Hey.
She's thinking of multiple purposes. And speaking of multiple purposes, for those of you who have wasted many quarters like I have trying to get that one toy or the sticky hand thing color that you wanted, but the color you wanted from the sticky hand was never at the bottom, you just wanted the one on top. The containers. Look, this is what she made out of that. And I think it's too absolutely phenomenal. And how did you come up with this idea, and how many quarters did you spend?
Lots of quarters I spent. I came up with the idea, I belong to a makerspace, and I was trying to figure out how to use the laser cutters for some of my stuff, and I realized acrylic's really good for that. So I thought, all right, what can I make out of acrylic? I came up with a little body. I'm like, well, what do I do with it? I saw these capsules for pretty cheap online, so I bought some. And now, yeah, I had to go buy a vending machine. So.
Oh my god, you're very creative, and you're creative and you're recycling at the same time. I have to say that is a first for my interview. I haven't interviewed anyone who does recycling at the same time while creating something new, and as well as a dual-sided paper idea for. I mean, I can hold my beer, protect myself with Gizmo if I need to.
I mean, look, I like to play with things. I like things that involve some form of interaction. So I figured, why not give that to other people? And that's kind of how I come up with ideas. So.
Well, you're doing a phenomenal idea about it. I really do love it. Are there any other characters that we can look forward to? Because I am a giant child, and I'm trying to come up with cool ideas as we speak. But my ideas are failing, and I'm like, nope, that's not it.
I'm really trying to work on some dragons. I really want to make some dragon cards so that they can fly, and that's been a little bit of a challenge, but I know I'll figure it out. It's just going to take me a second. So.
Oh, I have faith in you too, because I fail at paper airplanes like everyone else. I try so hard, and I'm always like, this is going to be it. This is the wing. I got it. It's very aerodynamic, and then I throw it, and then it just goes. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to those dragons. That would be super cool. Now, for those who obviously need to join in on the fun, get these figurines, also have these awesome dinosaurs and dragons that are coming up soon. Where can they come find you?
They can find me on Instagram at Mutant Pulp, or just online at mutantpulp.com. So, yeah.
I don't know. I just like the way you said Mutant Pulp, and then I started picturing all the paper just doing this. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. Obviously I have the mind of a child, but it's okay.
I just need to find a good animator, I guess, to make that happen.
Oh my god, that would be super awesome as our logo. Just see all the characters. Thank you so much. You are super, super, super. Are those tokens?
They are tokens.
Oh my god. What arcade do you go, and what kind of? Now this interview is just gonna have to continue. What kind of games do you play now? I see tokens. I'm like, she obviously goes to the arcade. What are we talking here?
I'm a big pinball person.
Oh.
I'm like a classic pinball. I don't like a lot of shoot 'em up games. I just like there's something about getting in the zone with the lights and the flashing, and I don't know. What can I say?
You're the first person I've interviewed that ever said pinball. Yes. That makes you super awesome. I'm going to give her a crown as soon as I get the chance. Usually when I go to the arcade, I'm usually playing my fighting games, or sometimes after a really rough day, I'm like, I just need to just pretend I'm in the Terminator and I'm just shooting up a bunch of robots, and now I feel better. But usually I'm an RPG girl. I like my magic. I like to pretend that I have magic and I can throw fireballs at people who upset me. There. You're super cool, super awesome. And make sure you keep up this amazing work. You guys need to jump in on this, and obviously get your armor, because that's what I'm going to keep calling it, because that's what I feel like I'd protect myself with that. And make sure you guys stay in touch. Keep up with Mutant Pulp. Thank you so much, love.
Thank you.